TO versus TKS, ladies and gentlemen. Reminder, this is the qualifiers for NA. Win your group, you go straight to brackets. Come 2nd through 6th, you have to play tomorrow. Let's take a look at what we got over here for the side of TO. We've got Gearing, Kleber, Shima, Marseille, Stalingrad, Moskva, Henri, Conqueror. That's an oof on the Conqueror, Discord server support, and Ohio. For the side of TKS, we've got Shima, Gearing, Yu Yang, Marseille, Moskva, Venezia, Des Moines, Ohio, and Kremlin. As soon as the teams are, here we go, teams are moving. So let's take a look overall. So as the teams move forward, looks like we're seeing a change in DD. Shima's going to go over to A, Yu Yang to B for the side of TKS. Marseille, Moskva going out wide there. Venezia, Des Moines heading towards C. Kleber down to C. Shima and Gearing splitting up. And a lot of changes going on right now as stuff slowly but surely settles out. We're going to keep an eye on this now. Islands of Ice, as was mentioned in the overview, difference in caps. You don't really have as many island protections now as you're going to be. You have to be much more aggressive to get into a position to take it. A and C are still there, but they're not covering islands. You have to be now out in the open to take C, and you've only got one island for protection on A. It makes it a lot more challenging and a lot more daring to take. It's going to lead to a lot more interesting stuff. Looks like the Kleber for TO is heading hard to C. But we'll see how he does there. Now, let's take a look in. So Yu Yang of Stickiest New is backing into B. He's there. Shimakaze of Hopakaz dropping off the torps as he cuts down, hoping to catch someone by surprise. He will not catch the Yu Yang because the Yu Yang's not going to peek out. There's no reason for him to. Kleber of Jaybird dropping the torps in. I don't believe those will have the range. No. They won't have the angle either to get the cap. But each team going to take a cap early on. The initial points lead will go narrowly in favor of TKS because TO will cap just a couple seconds later. So it'll be about a 6-point gap here, 3 to 6 points. And then as we look in here, skills to win in the Shimakaze, backing into A. He's got a Gearing of Motel blocking or checking him, and Shimakaze gets spotted, so that's big. Shimakaze gonna have to push forward. We'll see if any torps or guns or such come out. I mean, the Moskva gets one salvo out as he ducks. Gearing didn't fire at all. Nice hit onto that Shima, force the DCP, take 2k off, and feels good. And the Venezia takes a couple torps. He's not feeling good. TO has an early advantage with that. Now, Kleber of Jaybird way out here on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Kleber of Jaybird's way out here on the line. Feather Duster really hurting. He doesn't have a DCP. He's on fire. He's using the heal, but that double fire is actually knocking out more than the heal is taking care of. Gotta watch out. This could kill him right here. It just misses. He's down to 7,600. Now the fire's taking him down fully, and he's gonna be sub 6k when that finishes. That does not feel good for a ship that plays on the kiting game. Moskva of DWCM takes another chunk. Early advantage goes in favor of positioning. I like the positioning a little bit more, I think, from the side of TKS. But when you factor in that Venezia has just absolutely been brutalized, the Moskva's down 20,000. I really like TO's position more. Big hit on that Ohio. Conqueror HE does work. Torps in on the Conqueror. He'll take a chunk. He'll start healing back up. Takes another one. That's really brutal because you can see how much the white of how much he can heal dropped with that one. Moskva on fire. Can't DCP that one. They're just eating DWCM alive right now. Gearing getting ready to duck into C. He ducks into C. That'll stop and start to extend the points lead for the side of TKS. TKS also taking A right now. So TKS is about to rapidly expand their lead. They're not finishing A because the gearing's in there. But TKS also has to watch out for DWCM. So DWCN continues to just be focused, and another fire forces the DCP out. Man, and then they force the Shima out of A. Gearing ducks out of C, but points the lead briefly, at least in favor of the side of TKS. Though the Shimakaze of Hopakaz taking B right now. Kleber of Jaybird forced to back off. That'll give them some more access to C. And A being contested again. Radar will not catch skills to win. He's as far on the edge of the cap as you can be. He'll be spotted here in a second, but it's not enough to make a difference. The Moskva, though, he's just been on fire this entire time. I mean, at least they're keeping him nice and warm here in his these islands of ice. But yeah, 13-5 dropping. Yeah, he's using the heal, but the heal's almost gone. AP coming out now. Ooh, 6K. Heal finishes up. He's at 6,600. Looks like he can only heal up to not even 20K right now. Yeah. Now, we look at C. The gearing is taking as mentioned, but Galid has taken some damage. Stalingrad of Bob now being spotted. Des Moines is going to be able to enjoy farming him down because, as you can see, he's got the fire. He continues to spam the HE and just looking for more damage, and Stalingrad is a prime target for that with its battle cruiser status. A capped BC. Points lead up to just about 80 right now. 70 right now. Moskva down to 4,400. He has a heal coming in 28 seconds, but he is been rendered null and useless. And you can see what I mean here. Cutter is taking damage, yes, but Bob is getting burned out a lot faster than Cutter is. Cutter, though, gotta watch. He's got to move forward because he's got the torps on him. He starts the move forward. Kleber of Jaybird spams the torps forward, trying to get Bob to safety with those. Torps are in. One torp on the Des Moines. Dodges the second rack. Can he dodge the third rack? Third rack comes in. He takes one. He's down to 4,400. He has to use the DCP, and now Bob has a chance to do work. Des Moines using the heal. He's working on Jaybird, but Cutter is now feeling a lot worse than he just did. Moskva of Mongoloid down to 25,000. Cutter continuing to heal, but running out of time. Getting little bits of damage on the Kleber, but not enough right now for what you really need. And Des Moines, 4,300, 2,000. It's really how much damage can he get on the Kleber at this point. And the Des Moines does go down to the Kleber. Last set of shots is out. Does take him down to 9,500. But first blood, 8 minutes and 45 seconds into the game. This is a late first blood. Yu Yang spotted by the radar, but the Shimakaze is also spotted. Shimakaze running away. Discord server support. Takes one of the torps. He'll pop his heal and his DCP. And Marok's Kremlin goes down, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't get the ram off on the Ohio of Punk Boy Andy. And now, with DWCM still only being up to 8,400, it's a 2-ship lead for the side of TO. They're looking for that 3rd ship to try to cement the game. They are up right now, ladies and gentlemen, almost 400 points. And 2 caps to 1. And so if you're TKS, what you need right now is you desperately need a kill. The Ohio needs to kill this Stalingrad as he's moving. You need to get Mongoloid out. Mongoloid being at 1,300 health but not dead feels absolutely brutal. Here come the shots. This should finish Mongoloid. That'll give TKS, that'll buy them a little bit of time. They go from being 1 minute away to, because they are also now contesting B, being 4 minutes away from losing. So it brings it back. Meanwhile, Feather Duster cutting across the map. Looking for ships to shoot and caps to take. B still being taken by Stickiest New. That will not be enough by itself, though, to give the win to the side of TKS. They will close the gap, but they will still lose by 1.5 minutes right now. They need more kills, and getting that damage on Feather Duster is big. Feather Duster down to 5,800. No heals. Can't hide either with smoke. Dodges the torp, but the DCP's been used, and Feather Duster's dead, ladies and gentlemen, and that'll be the time buy that the side of... that'll not be the time buy that TKS needed. That will give TO a much quicker end to the game. 50 health left on Feather Duster. How long will his luck last? I cannot talk right now. But it's 450 points right now, and 1:49 until the side of TO wins. TO looking... Oh, they found Galadoc. Galadoc down to 5 HP. Do the shots right here in kill Gallic. Gallic goes down, ladies and gentlemen. 967, 44 seconds, and TO wants to start off their group run with a win. Oh, those torps are looking spicy on that Shima, or on that Ohio too. Looks like he'll take 2 of them. Down to 45,000. Never feels good, but 24 seconds left. TKS needs a kill now. They're looking anywhere, and that Bob, after being so low on health, back up to 40,000 is just the name of the game here. And so, ladies and gentlemen, with that, the Marseille will go down, and ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the game and going to 1-0 in groups will be the side of TO.